That was hilarious. We have gone so far from the music, but to kind of bring it back, because our time is almost up. I think these kinds of conversations and are hopefully instructive to people about where we come from. So we are a product of, we're both obviously older. we are a product of our age, but I think we both have enough levels of introspection to understand that we are a product of that age, and probably reject some of the things that need to be rejected, but not in a militant way, not in a militant shut it all down way, in a let's put our hand up and understand these things kind of way. And I think those conversations, our conversations about those processes, about the time we're from, about the now, the politics of now, and the way our attitudes to those old kind of ways of doing things inform what's going on now. Those are the ideas that make the energy of this music. Like it's, we're not. Yeah, it's for me been an awesome process because of that. To have, eventually one of us will get to either Australia or Pittsburgh and we'll actually be in the same room and play a song together. But to have met someone on the other side of the world in the most serendipitous kind of way, like being interviewed for death metal, joining a podcast with you and ending up here, like it's fucking cool to have that. And I think as people kind of find reasons to build walls around themselves to stop themselves from having these interactions with other people, that's kind of the root of the problem, right? Right. Older people, you are different to younger people. But does that mean you should build up walls and go, man, generational stuff? Like, no, just have a fucking conversation.
Right, right.
You might even learn something.
Yeah. You might, there might be a good takeaway. There might be something that'll get, stuck in your corpus callosum. You'll listen back to the album the second time. And you'll think to yourself, wow, I never thought of that,
I mean, you had the same thing going on with, without starting a whole new branch of conversation, but, the generational thing really shits me when everyone becomes the old man screaming at the cloud. And it's like, what is wrong with you? Get off my lawn, you little whippersnapper. It's like you made the video with that's coming out when Lonely Rules launches on the 26th of May. You made the video with young students at Pittsburgh. Is it Pittsburgh University? What's the school called?
Yeah, it's Pitt. Yeah, Pitt University. Great football team. Great football team. The current quarterback of the Steelers is from Pitt. Kenny Pickett, and his name's Kenny Pickett. It's hilarious. But anyway,
laughed about that a lot.
Yeah. So these guys came over, and they had me do so many physical stunts for this video, and I was like, man, I'm glad I work out, because if I did, I'd be in the hospital. You know what I mean?
Yeah, left on life support because you did a video.
Yeah, right.
But to stick the landing here, massive generational difference there, right?
Right.
And it takes us remembering what it was like to be that age. What are your priorities? Were there any? What are you into? And communication and stuff. It's all a whole different ballgame, right? But those aren't reasons to dislike someone. Those are obstacles to functionality between you as human beings. So to work with these young dudes, man, effectively, it doesn't matter. We're all working on art together. Ours spoke to them, theirs speaks to us. Stop putting up fucking boundaries in the way, because human beings don't change that much.
And that's what was great with these guys working on the video, is none of that ever came up. They were just boom, movie focused, video focused, and they would talk to each other back and forth nonstop. And they're like, well, let's have them do this. I wasn't in the room. and then the one would turn to me. He said, can you do a backflip? And I was like, I can try. I can try.
I can do one, precisely one, because if I land, my knees are done. If I don't land, hospital.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see the end result of the video. I'm not sure what's all in it. Like the filming is over. It has to be over 3 hours of footage. Has to be, with all the takes and everything like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
No, me too, man. Me too. I'm looking forward to the whole thing coming out, even if it is like 7 people to listen to it. And it's just it's been a very complete kind of experience. It's a very the album documents an experience. And as an old female friend of mine, I was texting about this earlier on, maybe a year ago, and she's like, "Wow, it's like a real life romance captured in the wild." And I every pore of my being was like, "No, I hate you for saying that." But if you strip away the emotion and the side stuff around that language, kind of exactly what happened, right? Like, as embarrassing as it may be, it's kind of the truth.
It really is. It really is. And it's like,
we find a way to finish on something different to what I just said, because that's just embarrassing.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great. Let me just go ahead and take my shirt off. But anyway, yeah. So the album is it's going to be something that is unprecedented. What you're going to hear is it's an unprecedented sound. Each song has its own flavor. And there's more songs in the works, and I think that's the best thing. There's more songs in the works for album 2.
This isn't the end. This isn't the end. This is a kick in the ass to actually, we've already got, some more stuff sitting there, but to keep coming up with the gems, because you write some amazing stuff, man, and some of it gets left on the cutting room floor, not because it's not a good song. It's just, for us, it's just, why keep trying to flog that horse when we've got one over here that's winning and wants to be raced,
Right. So it's there's a lot to look forward to, people. And I think up next we're going to be talking to Chris Kilohertz.
Looking forward to it.
Completely. He lives in 5D. He doesn't even live in this world. What this guy's ears can do that we don't understand. Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to try and break down the code. Hey, man, I've got to run because it is time to go see the Mr. Kilohertz. But man, thanks for your time. This was tons of fun. Obviously, we talk a lot, but it's nice to just actually shoot the shit about what we've done, So thanks, man.
Absolutely. Kill it with Chris, man.
Cool. See you soon.